trying to wall us off. So.
Shot calling, run out, call it with
Right.
One. Attackers incoming. Defend
Alright.
objective
Side.
A.
Behind me.
this is
Behind the
snowy.
shield.
Oh, I like this. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
They have a diva top left.
Yeah, they're all top
yeah.
left.
They haven't.
There's Enslow.
Alright, let's push
Alright,
the
Tracer behind. Tracer behind. Feel for support. Oh, they have a Genji coming in.
Just
I'm
put a
low.
Winston.
Hold on, wood purple, back up.
Back up, back up.
Got one.
I'm down also. So they're running.
We might need a
died.
They're running two flankers. A Brig would be good.
Yep,
Right. I'll switch.
where's the Genji?
Got you?
Alright, I've got Bob.
All right. You want to push with Bob? Send Bob to
Yeah.
the point, and we'll all run in.
Are we ready?
Wait for Runna. And let us know when you're here.
I'm here.
Alright,
Let's
sending
go.
Bob in.
Let's go.
let's push. You're a bubble demo.
Hello, push point.
All right. Swinging, swinging, swinging.
Anna's low.
Oh shit! I'm moved off. We need to call targets
I'm
too.
done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Back up.
Yeah.
I'll back
Or
out.
die.
Yeah, we gotta call targets. We don't want
Yeah.
to call out anybody.
Let's go for the Ana first. If
Okay.
within reach.
Alright, is that Tracer giving you too many problems?
I haven't even seen her other than the initial push.
Alright,
I've got Val.
okay. I've almost got
Push
slammed.
in, push in, push in.
Shatter. Got Shatter. I'm purple. I'm purple.
Purple,
Down.
you guys get down.
Yep.
Genji got me.
Res on Ryan.
Thank you.
Ryan, let's take point.
You don't have enough people.
Shatter.
No, save that shatter.
That's
No, shit. Yeah, there was one to follow up that.
Yeah.
ah shit. You're right. Sorry. It's too late.
Let me
I'm
know.
44% the next one now.
Let me know grab.
M75 to grab.
Yeah, the Genji ulted and wiped.
Alright, so here's the thing. When they're trying to attack us at the gate, they're not watching their back line. Take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I rezzed Ryan back there, because they were not paying attention.
They still have
They-
primal.
Yeah. Did they use Pulse Bomb yet?
Yes.
They have-
I'll have
they
another
did.
one.
Yeah, they did.
Tracer in the
Nano?
back.
Tracer in
They
the
haven't
back
used
line.
Diva Bomb, so watch out. Alright, peel for.
I turned around.
Okay,
back
I got red.
Ryan, come back, don't go in there.
I have grab, I
We
have
need to
grab.
push.
Hits.
Ready?
Okay.
Red.
Push.
Stop barrage. I'm ready whenever you are.
Left side. Alright.
Let's keep pushing the middle barrage.
وليهم
Grab.
Kills the point. Follow up and grab.
I'm asleep.
Nice.
Good job.
Okay, get
We got Shatter. Shatter.
Is that a mech?
Down.
Get this Anna.
You got me?
I can send. I'm just
30 seconds.
coming back now.
I'm about to die. Yeah, the Genji got me.
Should have saved that Shatter.
Genji dead. I'm on
Oh,
point.
good job. Good job.
I'm coming.
Coming back.
I've got Coalescence.
Theo's on point. He's dead.
Done.
Hey, Tracer coming in and Winston.
10 seconds.
Kills to point.
Okay, Winston. Good. Winston.
Watch that bomb,
Hello?
just gonna throw it.
Winston dead.
Tracer.
Kills on point. Coalescence.
Tracer really low.
Got her.
Don't chase, don't chase.
I'm slipped. That was a good nap.
Alright, let's
Alright.
push.
Lost.
Let's go top right.
New
Push top right quickly.
Objective B.
They have a Widow now. Watch out.
Alright, if they have a widow, what do
Widow,
they
no
need?
Tracer.
Yeah, I'll swap to Widow when I die.
Awesome. Alright, where are they at?
They're up top.
Top right. They're top right.
Right, yeah.
All right, push a little bit left here and see if. No, we don't have anything for that Widow yet, do we?
No, because she's.
All right. If you can find that Widow, dive her, Genji.
Widow is on top of the
Or
little
dive her. Top. Okay, yeah, top middle. If you can get her,
All right,
Ash.
try to feed them in here because this is the best place for Moira.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
okay.
moved somewhere. Alright, she's far left.
All right.
Oh, got me.
Oh,
Set grab.
Low.
Genji in the back.
Genji.
I've got coalescence.
Back way.
All right. I've almost got shatter.
Genji's still behind.
I'm down.
Genji low.
All right.
Nope. Do
Okay,
it for
let's
me.
regroup.
Back up.
Okay.
We
I
stayed
almost
too
have
long.
grab and then grab rod, but we're holding on to ults. for a little
Yeah,
too
I've
much.
got shatter now.
I got rally.
I'm down. Do you want me to
All right.
swap or do
Let's
you want me to-
regroup and rally, and we'll push in on the point they already used.
There is
Um,
ready as blade.
Yeah, they already used blade.
Yeah.
Do you want me
Do
to
they have
swap?
some-
I'm pretty sure they
or do you
used
want
Widow
me
ult
to-
too, so they don't
Do you want
have
me
Yeah.
to barrage with your grab?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. All
have
right, all right.
Portal.
Barrage.
Let's
Okay.
rally. Rally. All right. Farah. All right, let's push main.
Widow.
Watch that widow. All right, let's go. Watch the widow is going to be behind us. Top left.
Jeez.
I've got shatter.
Nice and bobbing.
Shit, I got knocked off.
Widow's dead. I got barrage whenever.
Alright, I'm gonna grab.
Огонь по готовности. Justice
Fuck
reigns
me.
from above.
Damn railing.
Ooh, watch the bum.
He was low. Down.
Widow's dead.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. Get him out. Lucio's low.
I'm down.
Lucio's super low.
Genji.
Get him.
Get that Genji out of here. Heals to point.
Oh, no. Widow got me.
Spending most of my time in this fucking ditch.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get out. Yep, let's regroup.
Yeah. It's a rep.
All right.
I'm gonna switch to
We have enough to contest. Get out if you can.
Yeah, I didn't have the mobility. We could do a counter dive if you guys are comfortable with that.
Could try it and
No.
dive Widow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
the feeling you're not taking me seriously.
Maybe we should go around this way since.
Oh,
the
Go
they-
one side.
Jeez.
Ooh, did they use
Alright.
Remaining.
Yeah, we gotta go. Can you switch to a Lucio?
Yeah.
did they use any ults in that other than the monkey?
Diva bomb.
Okay.
Genji.
So they saw
Yeah, they're watching us. They know we're going left side.
Are we all
So
here?
let's not go. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go main. And we're gonna.
There's a Diva
Find
over in the
that-
top left.
Okay.
All right,
Dive the widow, dive-
top left is the widow.
Seconds remaining.
Shit, I missed that jump.
Diva, Diva, don't run from me.
Almost got Bob again.
Sorry. I was trying to get.
Diva's
Diva's out of
D-Mac.
back.
Do something.
Diva's dead.
On point.
Kill the Mahal.
I'm down. Widow's back where she was before.
Okay, let's.
I've got coalescence.
We got 3 seconds. We got to touch. Good try, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not the best main tank here.
The main tank in general is just really rough.
Yeah. Well, and it's not something I've been focusing. I've just
Initiate
picked stuff up by watching and listening.
It's okay.
We capped
we
first
just
point.
yeah, we just needed
Mhm.
we just needed somebody to sub, and I have some notes for you. So it's all a learning experience. That's okay.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? Ryan Zarya again, or do you
I
want
was
to do?
gonna- yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
Sorry, bubbles.
They're probably
Okay.
gonna have Widow again, so I'm gonna go to Widow.
Okay. You guys want to try with May? Are you comfortable with May, Matt, or would you
Yeah,
prefer?
I can go May.
All right, I'll call those. Call and see if we can split them up.
I just don't have the best walls, but
Ready for battle.
I don't either. I was watching the VOD from one of our games on Saturday, and my May wall was atrocious.
Yeah, watching that.
Attackers incoming in
But-
30 seconds.
From my angle, it looked like it was good, and then from the angle on the VOD, it was like, okay, there's a 10-foot gap right there.
I don't make walls that hinder our team though. They
That's
just might
good.
not block off the enemy.
There's
But-
that.
I know there's some maze that it's like, please put your wall down.
The worst is when a Maywell blocks a diva. Like my
Oh,
diva.
that's
horrible. Oh no.
I'm like, well, thanks.
Attackers
That was a waste.
defend objective A.
I am digging this snow.
They have a hamster.
Okay.
Where are they going?
They playing games with us?
Seems like it.
I hear somebody
running
left
dive.
side.
They have no, I think they were switching up their healers.
Oh,
They're
okay.
just now like coming out of spawn.
Yeah. All right.
Going
They've
right
got
side.
Widow,
I don't know what
Farah,
they were doing.
Mercy,
They have that Widow again.
Winston, and Anna. Yeah. Yep.
Let's go to D.Va.
All right. Get that wall. No. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. They've got a pharmacy going. My shield's down.
I'm down.
Oh, Widow all the way top.
I'm
Widow
sorry.
all the way top.
Top where?
Up top of the gate.
Okay.
Boosters engaged.
There's
Sorry.
a lot of tops. It's all right.
I'm down. I just threw it for second point.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna put this back there.
Oh.
I get the feeling you're not taking me seriously.
Should I switch to Brick? Keep it
Um,
on.
Defense point. Objective
No, I would.
Mm,
I would keep the Zen because they're running pharmacy. We need to
We need
to
the Discord,
focus
yeah.
that Farah and that Mercy. Focus that Mercy. Get the Mercy down.
Barrier.
They're going
They're
top,
top
left.
left. There's the Winston up here.
Breach activated.
Widow's there too.
Line of sight, come back, May.
Need
Widow's
a
dead.
little hit. No,
Oh,
no.
they're body blocking me in.
Yeah, they're done for.
Don't chase. Let them come out.
Farah's low.
They're
Time
down.
to raise my APM.
Alright, yeah, they're set up there. Don't go up there. Don't let them block you in up there. Might want to switch off the May. Well, we've almost got Blizzard, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
If we think it'll be useful, they do have several characters that wouldn't be caught in a blizzard.
I hear Widow.
At the very least, it'll stop them from capturing.
Yeah. And then you can switch to something else.
This is my will.
Top right.
Let's go down.
Rain from above.
Let's go down Fair.
Mercy first.
There it
Is
is.
Nice job.
that Widow?
Let's go down the Widow.
Widow's low. One.
Widow?
That's very low.
We got a health pack.
That Mercy is rezzing. The Farah.
Widow down.
Mercy, get the Mercy back up.
I know you're purple.
I'm out of meds.
Alright, I'm going back up.
Helden
There you go.
sterben nicht.
Winston, right side.
Mercy's half.
This.
Mercy's really low.
That Winston wouldn't stop tickling me.
Yeah, I tried.
Pharaoh's low.
不洗澡。
Heals to point.
I'm down.
Alright.
Nope.
Oh.
Dang. We couldn't get anybody on there.
I'm back, by the way.
Yikes.
Okay, so we're gonna take the 5 minutes, and we're gonna go over a few brief notes. We'll go over a lot more notes when we actually could look really, really hard at the VOD, but this is just some things I noticed. So I have notes from all the way back at the first round, but I'm just gonna go with the first really big thing that happened that round. So, when you're running that May strat, what have I told you guys to do if it doesn't work first point?
Switch.
Immediately switch. You only on second point you were only 45 to Blizzard. At that point you could easily just thrown that ult away and switch to something that would have been a lot more useful to the team, because like Jayco said, because I remember hearing you say, oh, maybe I should switch. Their team, Blizzard isn't really going to work for their team composition. They're too mobile or something. And then when you threw Blizzard out, everybody just ran away from the Blizzard. So, definitely, as soon as that you lose that first point with that May, unless you were 85 to ult and you can get it within one team fight, switch that shit immediately, because Mei is not gonna be your strongest DPS pick for that last point. There's gonna be things that are gonna be counter a lot better, and it was obvious that the Mei was not gonna work for their composition. It could have. Like, you could have made it work, because, they were running dive, Anything could be made to work, but it just makes it a lot harder on yourself, So, Diva, I was looking at your matrixing, and you had a lot of really good matrixing. One thing I'd like to see you matrix more is knowing when to matrix when you're diving with your monkey, because there was that one time when Winston botched her jump, and so you had matrixed too soon, and so by the time Winston hit the ground, there was no matrix left. But you did a very good job of matrixing while ults were going on, and saved someone from that Pharah barrage. So you did a very good job on that. So just when we're diving, that's one thing that we're gonna have to do more drills on. Mercy should never ever get a res off. Unless it is like the back line and it's gonna be big feed to get to go get her. She got a res off right underneath your noses. I was literally watching you guys.
When she resed Pharah, I tried to stop that.
Somebody just messaged me saying you should Hanzo more often. What?
Oh.
I don't Hanzo.
Alright. If I may, can I talk about?
Yes.
So that round, I mainly Spectrum, and so what I have to say about your Widow gameplay is you kind of just don't really play behind cover. You'll take the high ground, which is a good step in the right direction, but you're not playing the corners right. A good thing, a really strong thing that can define a Widow 1v1 is how you're playing around your surrounding. So like, say there's a corner, you want to be lined up against that corner, but make sure it's also within your line of sight, which for the most part it will be. Like, it makes it easy. It doesn't make it easier to line up shots, but it can in some scenarios. But it provides a lot of cover from the Widow 1v1. And I think you were mechanically better than that Widow. However, your positioning, if you had just been watching your corners a bit more. And also, make sure, since they were running a dive-ish comp, try and manage your grapple. So when they push in, make sure you're already on the high ground and have your grapple off cooldown. That way you can just grapple away if they dive you, and it kind of just wastes their cooldowns for that.
Alrighty.
And for your Pharah, one big thing I noticed was you kind of just play with the team. Pharah should you play in closed areas, which really defeats, you play Pharah like you would Junkrat kind of. It kind of defeats the purpose of her movement. You have good accuracy on Pharah, you're mechanically skilled, but just try and get in the air more. Try and get a better line of sight. Like on second point, you kind of just walked up the stairs as Pharah when you probably should have gone main.
Yeah, they had a Widow, so I kind of wanted to try and stay out of her line of sight.
Yeah, a good way to contest that is ask for either a Mercy, or what you can do is flank around the far left there, and you can probably pump 2 rockets in the Widow in time maybe, if you're lucky. Or you can just do enough damage and your team can finish her off. That's just about all I noticed.
Thanks. I have a quick note for y'all. We gave that Widow. We gave Widow free reign for the most part. We were not playing corners, and she would pick 2 of us off at a time, which made their pushing a lot easier on. They don't pay attention to their back line when they're diving. We need to take advantage of it.
Okay, so that's a really good observation I heard you call out, Cassie, that was not followed upon. Okay, so they're really ready right now. So I'm going to type up my notes that are on this sheet of paper and put them in chat, and we can go over everything later. But I'll just post them in chat so we can, we don't forget them and stuff. So I'm just going to say we are great notes about our DPS. Let's go. Let's do this.
They gotta change the map.
Who's the second DPS? MJ Echo?
Yeah, me.
Alright. I'll be specking you this round. So, pop off, please.
I will try.
No pressure or anything.
Yeah, no
Oh yeah,
pressure.
no pressure.
I'm just glad he
whatsoever.
didn't spectate me last round because I was not doing that great.
Welcome
Don't worry.
to Blizzard.
You can
You'll
be a
get better.
little
Oh my God,
harder
it's
on
Blizzard,
him
Blizzard
because
Initiating match.
he's like,
He's a masochist.
yes,
Um,
he likes
Brim, you're
it.
tanking.
Let me bring out my inner
Guys,
Gordon
guys.
Ramsay.
Here it comes.
I love this map.
Brim. Brim, you are tanking. What do you want us to run?
What do I want you to run?
Yes.
I don't know. Who's with DPS? What do you play DPS? Let me get your stats here. Run let's run into tank.
Ren is off support. He'll flex to your composition.
Play
Ready
Soldier
for battle.
Dreadwolf.
Okay.
You have good aim. Or Doomfist. I'm not sure. Wait, the changes
I'm
just
not
happened
good
today,
with
right?
Doomfist.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Runna.
Attackers
Yo.
To
incoming
play
in 30
Lucio.
seconds.
Lucy, alright.
Lucy bro. Lucy bro or
Ooh, I like these trees. Holy heck, that's so cool.
oh shit, it's Christmas
Oh,
time.
that's
people.
pretty.
Heck
Oh,
yeah, man.
Red, if you feel more comfortable swapping, I'm okay with that.
No, it's all good.
I forgot one more thing.
Well, yeah, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. I don't know, like, where you guys play that.
All right, which way
I'll
we
go
going?
with them.
Left or right?
It's all good.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I
say
got it.
left.
Relax. I'm gonna say right. Follow your
Alright,
tank.
let's go right.
When I say
Attackers
when I say speed
incoming.
boost, you speed boost. Okay.
Defend
Alright.
objective A.
Doo 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 doo. Stay behind me. Right, speed boost, speed boost, speed boost, speed boost. Right side, right side, right side. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Don't be afraid. Right,
Run,
push
run,
it,
run.
push it. Right.
Follow up, follow up.
Wow, that was way too far. Oh, shit.
Yikes.
That was overcharged, by the way.
Genji in our back line.
AI. They get a widow, so brown sugar. If you can diva, that would be great.
try to get out of
here.
Hold on, I'm trying to bubble.
They'll just run it.
Alright, I'm trying to
That's
bubble.
fine. That's fine. Cassie, go Moira.
Alright.
Yeah. I think you're gonna get wrecked by the widow and the Genji in the back. We're just gonna go down mid.
Alright, hold
And
on.
Jaco,
I'm the widow.
yeah. Good switch, good switch.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. Got a counter
Are we,
early.
are we running double sniper?
Looks like that.
Sure, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Down the middle, down the middle.
Where's the widow?
Widow is top
She's-
left. Or top right, sorry. Top right. Bottom right.
Diva's half.
Play this corner, play this
Push
corner.
the
Come with
point.
me. Good.
Widow's back on point.
Alright. Push with me, push with me.
We lost our main healer.
Okay. Why were you there? Stay with your group.
They were not being aggressive. We needed to push.
Stay with your tank.
Yeah,
Stay with your tank.
I'm also down.
I must have ult.
Okay, so you're engaging without me telling you to go, so don't do that, please. Okay, so we're gonna get silent barrier and I'm going right side again. Right side again. Go. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Get this Genji, get this Genji.
Genji left.
Do we know where their widow is?
No.
No,
I was push, get a point, get a point, get a point. Widow's in the back right there.
she's back
Be
corner,
aggressive.
yeah.
Skills on
Get that
point.
monkey.
I'm on,
Blade.
I'm on widow, She's on point now.
This is not working.
We might need a break for this Genji.
Yeah. It's just that Genji keeps playing behind that Winston shield.
You switch
And I
off.
can't-
You can switch off that. Yeah, that works.
Do you want to do dive?
Yeah.
Their Lucius all the way.
Okay, we got a pick. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm down.
Okay. Guess we'll wait for round sugar. So what do they use? They use blade. They use.
They use
60
bait.
seconds.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm going straight in. So here we go.
So they have
3,
bomb
2,
and
1.
primal.
Watch out for that. Watch out for the widow.
Widow has sight.
Forward shield. Time to raise my APM.
Playing on point. Playing on point.
Skills on point.
Let's get on point.
Oh,
Finally.
they
Down
they
two.
kind of
That's safe.
Whoa. Monkey.
they kind of died.
Use his ults, guys. There you go.
It's only
Done.
3
Back
of
to
you.
lessons?
2 of you on point.
Back to lessons, go.
Yeah.
Genji on me.
Use that ult, brown sugar.
I'm on my way back still.
I'm down.
Still winnable.
This.
3 down.
we get
3
anyone
down.
on?
They have no healers.
God,
This.
nope.
Dang it, mine landed. I was trying to touch.
Trying to get there.
Oh shit, so close.
Crap.
I don't think we were target calling.
Score.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so either.
I think we also switched so much that we didn't have.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Alright, what do we want to run?
Initiating match.
Hit scan. Healers, whoa.
Oh.
Oh. Yikes.
Can we not enter again?
Just happened out there on their own.
Oh.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Initiating match.
Alright, so I'm gonna be playing Orisa.
Who are you going, Dread? I'll either go McCree or Hanzo. Alright.
You want to keep a break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. If Rig doesn't work out, go Anna.
Alright. It's a big rabbit button nerf though.
Ready for battle.
Probably gonna have a Widow again, so.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
The balloons changed color. Holy fuck.
Did
Oh,
they?
you're right.
Oh, they did. Oh, that's so cool.
Alright, where do you want to hold Brim?
Right here.
Concrete presence here.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Christmas Town.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Yeah, they're playing Run Dive again, so just be ready. Tracer. Just going around. We'll be around the back in a second. Be coming right side. Get ready for that. Pulling. Got Monkey and Diva, yeah. Genji one.
Someone's on point.
Tracer's on point.
Tracer.
Tracer.
Don't all go, don't all go.
Pulling, pulling, pulling.
Monkey.
Focus. So focus backline.
I'm out of mag.
Tracer's
Yeah.
down.
Alright, that's good.
Uh,
Alright, so was the Tracer that got you guys in the back there?
Yeah.
yeah.
That was the
Okay.
monkey for me.
So
They came on two different fronts. Which is a rip.
yeah, easy peasy. Alright.
Objective lost.
You're about
Stop the payload.
Tracer's gonna be backline. Got 2 stunners and a Diva to Chaser.
Monkey's up top right.
Just on the building right now.
So what changes we can make is probably either a Reaper.
I would suggest a DPS going Brig and our off support doing offline because we're taking a lot of damage.
Pulling.
Affected that one.
Push that Zenyatta in the back.
Genji's low. Genji's need to heal. Diva's low too.
We need to focus on Monkey. Monkey.
I just got retired, so I can swap. Raise that. Get booed.
Nerf this.
What GPS does a break?
Yeah. You want me to switch to Ana?
Yeah. One of the DPS go Brig.
Go anti, because we're just not. We don't have much heals, but like we're not really killing anything. I'm gonna switch over to Reinhardt.
Okay, I'm gonna use my tire, then I'll swap.
Oh, pushing guys. You guys
Okay, they don't have.
I'm just gonna
Jesus,
kill myself here. You gotta group up.
I'm staggered. Because I spawned right next to him. The monkey's still after me.
Heals.
Do you know how to play Roadhog, Front Trigger?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Or Winston, whichever. There's something more for that Tracer. She's the biggest issue we have right now.
Don't we have McCree and Greg?
Alright, scan a point, guys. I'm pushing for free here.
Systems checked out.
Focus
I'm
their
back in
healers.
back.
We've got Genji on the top.
Where's my team? There we go.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Trace.
Tracer back.
Nerf this.
Into the iris.
Oh wow! The Lucy just put us all in the air.
Gotta start flashbanging that Tracer, guys.
Yeah, she's been keeping a range from me.
Honestly, monkey's not letting. So.
It's time.
Switch to hamster. Oof. Right. So, biggest issue, Tracer. You need to make some
No,
counters
your
for it.
biggest issue was actually your you guys are acting like a big game of solo queue. And there was not much cohesion, and there was not much working as a group. It's almost as if you were working against each other, especially with the comps that you guys were choosing. Just very quickly, I have a lot more on attack. Ryan, big feeds. There was a big feed. The very first thing you did was feed. But yes, Brimstar is right. Moira, that's the second push was a huge feed. You went in alone and you died alone, while the rest of the team was way, way, way behind you. I love that you want to get out there, and I love that you're such an aggressive personality, Cassie. But even if your team is just kind of dicking around in the choke point, you cannot go in alone, or you will
We
die.
should have pushed, and I called for the push.
We were trying to play to that.
Also, the huge thing, there was not a lot of peel. What was going on from the overhead perspective that I was noticing? Their dive into you guys was really good. Not to the point where it was like Grandmaster good or anything, but you just weren't countering it. Because some of their dive targets, a lot of them were on different targets, so you could have easily taken out the dive. But because you guys started splitting off and doing your own thing, like Brown Sugar went after the Widow instead of peeling for the back line. There just wasn't... Monkey, Genji, everyone got into the back line. Backline died. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing. Backline screaming, oh my god, we're dying. So what we have to do when you're going into situations like that, when you're running dive against dive, you have to it's whoever's backline dies first. So you either need to do two things. You need to appeal for your backline so hard and kill the monkey, or just kill things that are in your backline. And then once they have people down and you have the advantage, go dive them. Or you have to go dive them, make sure their backline is down, so they have to come peel for you. It's all about who does it first, and who is successful in killing the backline first. And they were very successful in killing our backline first, just because we had no peel. Also, Diva, you threw your bomb right into that Winston shield, and I wanted to scream.
Yeah, I know. I threw it because we were down to the last second, so I threw it before I saw where it was going. I just threw it to point, and then I realized it landed in the bubble, and I was trying to shoot it down, but I was the only one there.
Also, nothing is dying because you're not calling targets. Blah 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 is low. There were a few willy-nilly calls, but overall, I could tell we got very frustrated, and we shut down. And that's one thing we have to overcome, is we cannot shut down when we are being countered and they're going at us like very aggressive. Let's see. Phoenix, go. What did you notice with DPS?
Alright, so, Jay, you wanted me to be pretty harsh, right?
Sure, yep. Go ahead.
Your target focus, you were... Alright. It honestly seems like you're not confident enough in your aim because you're shooting at the monkey while the tracer is shooting at you. Either you don't notice her shooting you, or you're just not confident enough and you think someone else is going to get her. You are McCree. Your job is to 1v1 the tracer. You have to kill that tracer. She had recall down and re-engaged, and you could have killed her so many times. She was within flashbang range, and you seem to overestimate the flashbang range even when you flash. Like you'll flash expecting it to go 2 meters, and then it falls far short. For Hanzo, you need to ask for calls on where the Widow is, because that's a huge advantage, just knowing where their sniper is positioned. Because your Sonic Arrow can just reveal that, and it's as if you have infrared sights, which is it's so valuable. If you call that out, you can get a free pick almost.
Okay.
Also, one last thing. Try to coordinate your McCree with Ryan. Just say, hey Ryan, I'm gonna high noon here, when they're there. Shield me for it so I can get my ult off. If it doesn't kill anyone, it'll zone them enough to where their re-engage is a bit sloppy. Or you can, another thing, if they run Zen, high noon when they trans and ask for Ryan to shield you. People feel way too safe in a trans, and they just forget that high noon can kill them.
Okay.
That's
Sweet.
very smart. One last thing that I want to point out, because I do have a lot of notes from that map, but the huge thing is, Brown Sugar, we gotta teach you Hog. You gotta learn Hog. With the Orisa and that Tracer, we would have had an anti-dive if we had a Lucio to help with the mobility for the Orisa and the Hog, and we would have had you on Hog hooking that Tracer or hooking their dive. Like, we gotta get your Hog skills up, and so you need to not be afraid to play Hog, because I know you're a little cautious about playing Hog, because Diva and Zarya are your strong points, but Hog is very, very useful at times. Like, he has some niche situations where he's useful, but in those niche situations, especially when running an Orisa, choosing that composition, you really needed the Hog there.
I've been practicing. It's just I don't feel confident. That's my biggest problem.
And that's fine. We're gonna run the fuck out of Orisa Hog compositions at practice then.
The thing about a scrim is you don't have to do good in a scrim.
Exactly.
Because scrims are for trying new things. Like, you could have an absolute garbage strategy as long as you don't use it in a scenario that'll actually matter. Like, use it in a scrim. If you, like, say you're not confident in something, excuse me, just use it in a scrim, test it out, give it like a couple test runs, and see how well it works. Like, don't be afraid to hog, you'll get better over time. Those who, like, if you're too afraid to even pick a hero, you're never gonna get better at it.
Okay. I agree.
No, but your Divans are really good though.
Thanks.
Alright, let's do it. I think they're ready, right?
They're waiting on their coach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you get Hog, you could easily... The thing about Hog is, like, you can shred that Winston, right? You're gonna destroy Winston.
Definitely.
Pull him in. You do so much damage with that spread. He's such a big target. Him and Hammond, like, you're just gonna, like, even Diva, in some instances, you just kind of, like, destroy their...
Shit, I wanted to sub Rana out for Ribbons, goddammit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get you a third map, Rana. I promise we'll get you in Ribbons.
Wait,
yikes.
Do we wanna keep on spying on you guys?
You can just sub them on mid, right here, can't you?
No, they've already started, so...
Let's play Ryan's Zarya.
Probably gonna run that Tracer or something again, so do we want to do full heals?
Do we want to run a pharmacy, and if they're running a Widow switch?
We're gonna run the Widow here. I almost guarantee they're gonna run the Widow here. But sure, go for it. See how it works out. If we're gonna run the pharmacy, let's get maybe a Moira too if you're overhealing. That's never a bad problem. And also, great thing about Moira here is there's a lot of straightaways, so her Coalescence just has insane range.
So do you think they'll run the Tracer and Genji, or do you think they'll run the Widow?
I think they're gonna run the Widow, at least for first point. But
yeah, but I think they realize their Tracers are weakest point, and so I can do them running the Tracer.
sure, Dreadwolf, if you're playing McCree, if you're playing someone else, do that. Maybe just
I was
kind
gonna
of.
go Brig.
That's fine. Oh, we're doing goats. Or we're just okay. All right. I guess that works. I think we're gonna need more damage, but.
1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, they do have a Widow.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have the Widow.
They
Alright,
do.
so there's that Widow. Watch that left side. Poking out there, probably. Also use the cart as a natural barrier too. Don't be afraid to use that. Winston's looking to dive in the back line there, really hard. We're looking for a sleep here.
Yep.
So watch the back line, DPS if you can.
I'll keep an eye out on Genji.
Yeah, for low.
Backing up. Play this corner. Play this corner. Winston low. Lucio low. Lucio 1. Good Lucio.
Genji's in the back.
Okay, backing up.
Res?
Watch the Widows.
Winston.
Onto that line.
Alright, going about to shatter. Big shatter. Push on that.
I'm switching off Pharah.
Switching it.
D.Va.
Kill the Mahol.
D.Va was low.
You got an Ana in the back line there. They're running away. They're on the top of the gas station. Try to push them in a little bit, stagger them. Get that Genji if we can.
He's backing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get in there, guys. 3 in card only. We can afford to be aggressive right here.
Monkey.
Break that barrier.
I got bomb.
Genji low. Genji down.
I'm gonna throw a bomb.
I'm down.
Wait for a full follow up.
Nice.
All systems check out.
Get this Lucio out of here.
Is it Lucio?
Mecha activated.
I'm out of that. Alright, let's trigger.
So yeah, group up with Rally and
D.Va slept. Leave her alone.
don't contest that Widow. She's gonna pick you guys. Come back.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Widow's good.
Yeah.
Alright, again, we need probably something for that Widow.
We got what's it called? Ashley now. Or Ash.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we all here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Rally.
Allah till May.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna go through the gas station here. Play under. Get with me.
Got Matrix.
Alright.
Monkey should be purple.
Monkey 1.
Genji's in our back line. He's retreating.
I'm about to shatter. Crawl up. Big shatter.
On his back. Get the Genji.
Watch the Widow on the gas station.
Genji.
Got him.
Nice.
I got Coalescence again.
Alright, so let's try to nano Bob. When we get opportunity.
I've got nano.
Yeah, just call it out, Jaco, when you're gonna use it.
Alright.
Did they use Blade yet? I don't.
No,
they
I don't
used
think
it
so.
earlier, but
They used it
probably
earlier.
They'll
half-
probably
halfway
have it
through.
again.
Okay.
And
I don't know if we'll have it yet.
and
But
they have some.
Widow's on top of the. Nope. Bridge now.
My shield's about to break. Play left, close to the side of the building.
A Matrix.
Here it comes.
My shield's down.
He was gonna have bombs soon. We're purple. Play safe.
Genji's stunned.
Feeling
I'm down.
unstoppable.
Yeah, I got him.
Back up if we can. We're all dead.
Yep.
We're about to die. But it's fine. There's Blade. Okay.
so they used Nano Blade. Did they use anything else?
Not that I saw.
No.
Well, they just used sights.
Alright.
Yeah, they just used it.
Widow's right outside.
She's trying to get trick shots. We're gonna go underneath. Go left. Drop down. Alright.
I got bomb.
Alright, let's push with that. Shoot your bomb out. Give us
Okay.
some room here. They're gonna scatter. And as soon as you push this corner, use Bob. Push, 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 push.
Alright, sending Bob out.
Yeah, Bob, nano Bob, nano Bob.
There you
you go. Nice. Push, be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive.
Genji's the.
About to shatter as soon as they get.
We've got Diva on our back line. She's retreating.
They're down Lucio. Widow's top
Nice.
On top of the building.
Diving the widow. Monkey's down.
Nice, nice.
Widow's low.
Awesome.
Somebody's
Lucio.
on the left.
I think it's Diva. Yeah, Diva's up top.
Just beat her up, beat her up, yeah, we're good.
Purple. Shield, shield, shield. No, 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 fuck!
Oh shit.
Gale the Mahal.
Get on there, bro. That's a good move.
Get the Diva.
Oh.
Try to keep you out.
Those are amazing moves by their own part.
Fuck,
Diva, get out of there.
I'm trying.
Yeah, try to peel away a little bit if you're taking that shit. Ooh, nice.
I'm almost
down.
rally.
They're +1.
Alright, they're 2 down.
Oh, they're 2 down.
Yeah, their monkey's
Yeah.
on the out.
Lucio and Diva are both dead. Wait, no. I'm making up stuff.
Okay, alright. Let's go left, 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 left. Stick with me, stick with me.
I'm 70 to bomb.
Okay,
I
alright.
got rally.
Make sure to shoot it right way in the air when you have it. Alright.
I do have Bob again.
Be aggressive. Go, 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 go. Use Bob, use Bob.
Do something.
Feeling powerful, and I'm not even angry.
Diva's on back.
It's Anna. Anna's low.
Can we follow up with baby
Their
Diva?
Ashe is on.
In the back.
Sleepy monkey, leave him up, fuck! I've got nano.
I'm gonna drop bomb.
Just
Give it to Reinhardt. Give it to Reinhardt.
Round was lower.
It's fine. It's all good. We got
Diva's on
it.
the back.
Shield, shield,
I'm
shield.
gonna bomb. I'm out of mech.
Nice.
Sweet. Alright,
Oh,
Red hand died. Good.
Ashe is stunned.
Nice. Lucio up here if we can pick him. No, run away.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, so we're gonna have Rally in a second, and we're also gonna have Coalescence, so.
what do they have? Because they used monkey,
They
bomb.
use blade.
Bob.
Yeah, they use Bob.
Okay, so I think they have. Did they nano the bomb? I didn't get the.
No, I don't think they nailed Bob.
No? I think they did.
Did they?
60 seconds.
I don't know, maybe I'm slow. My shield's about to break. Watch out top left.
I don't have. Oh,
Yeah.
monkey.
Use
Alright, I'm about to call Lessons.
Gale the Mahal.
monkey, 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 monkey.
Do something.
They already have Bob again.
Alright, I'm getting out.
I'm gonna back out.
Yeah.
We got Bob now.
I've got rally.
I think I might switch.
I just got back.
Pushing our spawn, let's go.
Remaining.
Are we all here?
Alright, we've got Bob.
Just rally, rally, rally. Right side Genji. Push, push, be aggressive, get in there.
Right,
We
using
can
Bob.
around us. There you go.
Line of sight.
Got
Did
Shatter,
not go
get
as
on
far
that,
as
get on
Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, watch the bomb.
Seconds remaining.
that. Oh my god, that boop.
Thank you.
Nice, Diva behind us. We're trying to get
Diva.
her.
Good stun.
I'm staying in the car, you guys get her.
Yeah.
Just run away.
Don't chase, don't chase.
Don't chase her.
Ults and you have them.
She's going. She's up top.
Monkey, 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 monkey.
Okay, low.
Big purple push me.
You're all inside.
وليهم قوتك.
Oh!
Gale the Mahal.
I can't see you, Ryan.
I
Oh,
know, I'm being pushed.
I got you. I got you.
I got slapped.
I'm almost to rally.
Oh.
Just top right.
A rally.
Good job, good job.
Oh my god. It's huge.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a bomb.
About to shatter, 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 shatter. Big shatter, big shatter, big shatter. Oh! There you go. Get on card C.
Alright, nice, nice, nice.
Genji.
Approaching its destination.
That Genji.
I have a monkey on me.
Right side.
Please, monkey, 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 monkey.
Down.
Monkey is so low.
See, that wasn't bad, guys. That was good.
All systems checked out.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
We can Orisa Hawk.
Okay.
Oh shit! What happened?
I think they're meant to restart the game.
Traveling to Route 66.
Oh, yo, sorry. I kind of lost track of anything after first point my game crashed.
Oof.
Oof.
No excuses, bro.
Do y'all want?
Alright, let me just take a wrench to my 30 FPS.
Yeah.
Just enjoy defending the
Also, thank you for the invite.
Yay.
Do y'all still want the brig or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we could use the damage. So,
we got Roadhog now. That should
Yeah. Switch.
have more damage.
Switch if you want Dread. I mean-
Hunk, are we allowed to like advise them on their team comps like mid game like this or not?
I would think not.
She's muted.
Yeah.
Alright.
If we
Probably
need more
not, then.
damage, I'll swap.
Okay.
Probably gonna have Genji again, so.
Right, so I want you right side, Dreadwolf. I want you in that little cubby hole right there.
Here?
I just want you to watch for flanks. Stay there. You're not gonna do much until they come around this corner. So until that happens, just kind of play up and down.
Stop the payload.
You're probably gonna have that Widow. It's gonna suck.
Well, we're getting better at dealing with her, so it might not.
They have
Smoke them out of there.
top right.
Yep. Here they come. They're coming your way.
Yep, there's an Ashe over here.
Come back.
Yep,
Come
they're
back
coming
this
up
way.
here.
Yep.
I'm dropping down.
Get the Genji. Genji's alone.
I'm dropping on cart here. They're all
Genji's
up
low, really low.
Got him.
there. On cart. Heals on cart.
There's an Ashe behind it.
Genji's down. I'm down.
Up top. She's half. The Ashe is so low.
Yeah,
Is on
we're
our Ashe?
split up.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Alright, try to play the corner of this gas station. Let's hold it if we can.
Bob, do something.
Break the shield because I can't heal through it.
Okay, so we need to make some switches. Can we get a Reaper instead of the brig?
She's about to have rally.
Yeah, I'm 98 to rally.
The Diva's flying towards spawn.
I can switch to Reaper too. Want that or no?
Yeah, I've got rally now.
No, because we need something long range.
Alright.
Yeah. I already see us.
I pulled a monkey. Monkey.
Monkey, drop, monkey.
Val?
Helden sterben nicht.
They're pushing for free right now, so we need to
Kill them all.
push on that,
Monkey, I pulled
monkey.
monkey. Get the Diva. I pulled the monkey again.
That Ashe is one.
I'm down.
Do
Just
something.
don't have enough damage.
We're also not going up on targets.
I'm gonna go ahead and swap. I don't think I'm gonna get to use the rally.
Yeah. Might not be much use.
I got Shatter already.
I have full hog.
Really recommend Reaper right now, or maybe May.
Head behind the wing.
Monkey over on the right.
Genji top left.
It might be better to play Reaper.
I pulled Diva.
Big purple.
Come on, guys, get with me.
Genji down.
Flankers.
Get into position.
I pulled Diva.
Big shatter. Follow up on that. Their Lucio is really good.
Yes. Oh, I'm down.
Their diva's almost out of mech.
Play the corner right here. Play the
She's
corner.
probably getting healed right now.
And you want me to or stay right hard?
You can switch them on. It's fine. You got top left 2 DPS.
Akiane?
Gale the Mahal.
You got anti.
Big anti, big anti, big anti. Follow up on that.
Vamos escurar. وريهم
I've got Nano.
Nerf this.
Okay.
Alright, let's nano Bob once you're
I'm
ready.
down. They just used 3 ults, right?
Yeah.
No? Yep.
They use Blade Bomb.
You get in there, they're gonna grab it.
Genji's low, Genji's...
Do something!
We need to group up.
I'm
Alright, I
anti.
just respond.
You got point.
وريهم قوتك.
Do something!
Yeah, definitely we needed way more damage there at that last push there. We just weren't killing anything and they were kind of just sustaining for a long time.
To 3. Switching sides.
And if we target call, the Lucy is peeling them away really fast, so
Maybe we should target the Lucio then.
So
Okay, please put the other person in because I gotta go eat dinner.
do it.
Please.
since-
I am other person.
Ribbons. Yes,
Yeah,
hello.
I'll
Nice
ask
to meet
him.
you, other person.
Hello, other person.
How do you?
Hello. How do you do?
Hello. I was spying on you the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not do well.
Oh my freaking god. My grandmother decided to call up the beginning of that match and decided to run her mouth. So I have the VOD. I just wasn't able to write as many notes as I wanted other than Ryan Big Feed couple times.
Alright.
Great.
Also, Ryan, I just really want you to, like, disable your fucking shift key. Because every time you went for a pin, you got punished.
Yikes.
Yeah, just disable your shift key for right now. Also, when running a Risa Hog, I always really like to have a Lucio because they're very slow and they're very fat.
Chunky boy.
He's a chunky boy, and he needs that help. They need that help with mobility, or they're just gonna be sitting ducks. And so I really like having a Lucio there. And so, whose call was it to have the 2 double main healer? Because I was not
That's when we were running. That's when we were running the pharmacy.
Yeah, someone told me to go to Moira. Moira.
Okay. Yeah, I understand going double main healer when you want to have that pocket of mercy, but when running the Orisa Hog, I just really feel like it would be beneficial to have the Lucio, because it's gonna, like I said, your Orisa and your Hog are gonna be sitting ducks.
Right.
And there was just not a lot of follow-up. Huge thing I noticed, there's not a lot of follow-up on ults. They did several times did very good in ult combinations, and like I noticed Ryan did a shatter and people were on the ground but nothing was dying. And so again, I wasn't on mic to be able to hear if it was called out, but if it was called out, just make sure ults are very valuable. Like they are game-winning things, and so you better make damn sure you have follow-up on that shatter, because Ryan potentially can come in and kill everyone by himself, but make sure everyone's working on killing those people, and make sure they're like good and dead. Like they ain't coming back from that.
Right.
But yeah, bait out the Winston bubble next time you're gonna bomb D.Va, because every time you tried to bomb, Winston put a bubble over it. So just try to bait that out next time.
I don't remember what the last maps in the pool are.
So, for your Ashe gameplay, are you afraid of heights? Because very rarely were you taking the high ground, which is kind of one of the most defining things that hits. The high ground is like your best friend, man. Like, hug that thing, just stay up there. You have so much of a better view. It's harder to engage you. You can also use it for much better flanks, especially on that. There are a lot of nice places to go. With dynamite, you kind of just threw it and either exploded it as it was like 10 feet away from you, or just let it kind of sit there. A lot of the times you would throw dynamite at D.Va, which is a big no-no because she can just kind of eat it with her right click. What else? Oh, your shotgun, never use that for damage. Only use that to get away. It's also really good to get on high ground, which, again, you kind of just used it to shoot at the enemy, or say Winston was just walking towards you, you just shoot him in the face with it. And, like, not even to escape or get into a better place. Like, you would barely go anywhere. You would just kind of shoot him and do damage. Alright, I've laid it on pretty thick for you tonight. I'm gonna lay off you for the rest of the night.
I'm actually gonna swap. If Emma is still here, yeah, swap in Emma, because she has not gotten playtime yet.
Alrighty. Well, I'm out. Thanks for the games.
Later, man.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye.
Cassie, by the way, you did really good as Anna when we first were pushing there on attack. Just FYI.
Anna is not my strong healer.
I know, but you're
you're
doing big antis. You're doing you're doing good sleeps. And you're definitely paying attention to what was around you, which was really nice.
Thank you.
I think we'll have to watch out a lot for that Lucio on that map.
Yeah, he's so good, by the way. Like
Yeah,
every time
so
I they do a D.Va bomb, he shoots me in the air. I don't know if you guys noticed. So like
I
you guys
did.
might be
He
guarded
did
by.
that several times.
He is really fucking good. So just really be aware of them.
Yeah, especially on Shrine it's okay, but on Sanctum, you need to watch out for that guy.
Should we do like a Sombra or something
Do
to
you want to go Ghost
hack him?
or
They don't watch their back line as much as they should, so if you're
Yeah,
comfortable doing that, yes.
We could do
like a Sombra or Tracer.
you want to go Divey? Then should I go Lucio?
Lucius. Yeah,
I'm
Lucius.
gonna go Lucio then.
Oh gosh.
Whoops. Okay, there we go.
What the fuck? Sorry.
You good with Bastion, Jaco?
Not amazing with.
Oh, never mind. Not this place. I'm thinking some.
Someone bad with Bastion?
No.
I am.
Oh, I've seen some bad Bastion.
I am not good with Bastion. I don't know.
I'm going to let's
I
go.
wanna go
Speed
left.
point. I'm going to speed boost that as a choke.
I'm gonna go left side coastline.
Let's go.
Okay, let's target.
We've got back line.
Got a tracer behind us.
Their Lucio's hacked.
Oh,
I'm watching back line.
I'm stepped.
Where we can play safe.
Okay, try to.
Alright, yeah, we need to back out.
Nisela, focus on hacking the tracer.
For this, if
Alright,
you're free, I'm
I'm
going
gonna stick
to
with you guys then.
This is probably the same one that screwed us over on Blizzard World.
Yep.
I'm going to go Brig. Try to deal with the Tracer, Genji, etc.
Tracer's right side.
Yeah. There it is. She wasted her.
Or alt.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm
give-
trying to get back into mech.
Let's go down the middle. Down the middle. Let's go. 3,
Go main.
1. Go big. Go big. Go big.
Always leave yourself
Spin the win.
Genji in the back.
Blade.
I have Genji.
Time to raise my
Goes forward.
I'm out of mech again. That's a monkey.
Monkey.
Genji's hacked. Nope, never mind.
Genji's
Got
half.
cancelled.
Low.
Push on him.
Monkey's low, monkey.
Get this monkey out. Monkey's down. Gotta
Tracer's right side.
Push. Push down main.
Lucio's low.
All systems
Push, push,
checked
push.
out.
Get the diva, get the diva.
He's
Skills on
keeping
point.
this.
Skills on point.
Fucking Tracer, man.
I'm on her ass.
Hurry,
Get
hurry.
to Ana.
My APM.
Ana to the back.
Genji's back. Trying to get to the back line. Skills
He's
on point.
hacked.
Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Ribbons come back.
وريهم قوتك.
We've got Tracer in our back line. Skills on point.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
I'm down.
I'm out of
You guys on point?
Shit.
Get back.
Guys, we need to kill their healers. They're just kind of healing the whole time. Group up, group up. We have one more push left. I'm gonna switch to nothing.
I keep getting interrupted every time I try to hack.
You just go straight to point. You got 10 seconds.
If you're getting interrupted, change off sound, bro.
Yeah, let's go. Let's use his ults.
Skills forward. I've got a coalescence. We gotta go.
Girl,
Coalescence,
the
go.
mahal.
Nana's
Tracer on me.
hacked.
Apagando las luces.
I'm down.
Nerf this. Nerf this. Firing up.
Alright, I'm gonna go Tracer. Or
We
McCree
don't have
Tracer.
time for that. I got pushed.
We need to focus those healers.
Yeah, they didn't.
I know that the Tracer's in the backline and I understand that, but we're not focusing the healers at all. And the Ana got down to like 20 multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
went as much as I could on a tracer mission.
Yeah,
No,
me too.
Ribbons, you're supposed to be in the back line with the brig. Everyone else, you're supposed to push forward and go after those healers. We need to dive those healers. But when someone calls out a flanker, we either need the diva or the brig to take care of it till she backs off.
Okay.
Well, the problem is that if I the rest of the team dies by the time I get back to the ground.
Right.
Let's go. Alright, so we got
That's what
boop
we have to do
city.
with the
Just
main
speed boost, speed boost, speed boost, speed boost. Right away, right away. Go left, left. Watch out for the boops, by the way. Don't play the point just yet. Play up here.
They're coming left.
They don't have shields right now. Pulling. Fair above. Watch out for the boop. Watch out for the boop.
Yeah.
Top right.
Flanking.
Genji's behind.
Don't everyone peel, just the brig.
Don't have a break. I'm Lucio right now.
Alright, then just the diva.
I'm out of mech.
Alright, come back, come back, come back.
Their Anna's playing super far forward.
Goes forward.
I can go McCree if,
I got
or not
coalescing.
McCree, Reaper
Come back.
if,
They're just farming us right now. Come back, come back, come back.
I'm gonna go Reaper if we can get a, like an Ashe or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch the hog.
There you go.
Awesome, sweet, okay. Let's go, let's go. Right side, right side, right side. Boost if you can.
Get boosting us.
In there. Be aggressive, be aggressive. Get this monkey, get this monkey.
Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Girl, the mahal.
Diva's in the back. Clara.
One pushing.
Farah.
Justice.
Goes forward.
Mercy, mercy.
Down.
Okay, you're all dead again. Okay, come back.
None of them are dying.
Alright, yeah. Come back. I have bongos.
I'm halfway to.
Good job, Anna. Alright, if we can get them grouped up, I can anti them. It'll be a big purple.
Alright, we're going right again, so we're gonna get booped
Let's go.
otherwise.
How about we get them grouped up and anti?
Speed boosting us. Let's go straight to point.
Pulling. Ongoing. I read it good.
No, they're
What
no.
Can't you blade you guys? So happy?
Yeah, we got nano bladed.
Okay.
Went right through everyone.
I'm going to switch to brig. If you're okay.
Just not doing
I gotta admit though, that was a really good nano blade.
It was.
Yep, alright, we're going.
Problem is that now we.
3, 2, 1. Push.
Justice.
You're alone, Grim.
Clara's down.
Good job. Counter.
That sucked. You pulled her into us and she blew
Oh my
herself.
god, I'm lagging like crazy.
Okay. Well,
Fucking hey.
Nerf this.
Alright.
I was trying to cancel her anime.
Score 2-0. Ready for battle.
We're in the village now.
Okay, Jaco, go Bastion. Ribbons, go Lucio. I'm gonna go Reinhardt. Sweet. Cassie, go Mercy.
I don't know that Mercy's the safest choice here.
Alright. So we're gonna speed boost right off the bat here. We're gonna go top right, and we're gonna set up.
4,
So right off the spaceship.
1.
Right side, right side, right side. Speed boost, speed
Speed
boost.
boost.
All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Don't let me go in first, Bastion, by the way. Alright. And now? No. Shoot, 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 shoot. Be aggressive. Get in there, get in there, get in there. There's 3 of them.
They're going for point.
There, Anna is alone in
slow?
the back. Anna is alone.
Good
job.
Yeah. Nice, you picked her. That's right on point. Set up behind me, by the way, Bastion. Alright, let's get on point, find a point. You got a lot of damage. They have to play
The
corners.
objective is now active.
I'm down.
I'm not activated. Now I'll show them.
Mercy is not a good choice of sponsors.
I'm gonna have to shoot
Switch.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
You can get off Bastion now.
Okay,
It's really a first push thing,
Everything
man.
else to treat.
Nice, sweet, that's good. We're still over there. Come back. We're down a healer.
Wait for it.
Tracer behind, pulse bomb, that's huge. Okay.
Okay, we got staggered a bit. Let's try to stick together.
Helden sterben nicht.
Alright, which way do we want to go?
I honestly
You're
don't know.
going
We
to-
can
welcome.
start
Lane.
on the Tracer. She keeps going backline and getting you guys.
I'm back.
Right side.
Let's go right.
Let's go.
From the shadows.
I'm trying to watch out for that Tracer and that Genji. It's taken.
Speed
Pushing,
boosting us.
getting backline. You got a blade again. Oh,
Routing power to forward shield.
Genji's one down.
my god.
Good job.
Winston.
Got Death Blossom.
Mercy, come on guys.
Vorbei.
Nope.
وريهم قوتك.
Fuck.
Powerful, and I'm not even angry.
Monkey's so close to dead.
Okay, let's try out something different.
Yeah. Switch. I don't know really to switch it up. Counters to maybe a Brig, maybe
I'll take a break. Alright.
maybe a McCree.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
wasn't
Speed
working.
boosting us. Let's go main.
I'm going main. Let's go. Gotta get on point. About to jump. Jumping. 3,
Alright.
2, 1.
Time's up.
Bubbling. Getting back line.
Let's go left. Let's go left.
Still one point. Get in here.
Yeah, find a point. Find a point.
Nerf this.
Helden sterben nicht. Victory.
Their flankers are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
of the
Mercy
game.
skin is so pretty.
The more we play against them, the better we're gonna get at
That's
handling.
a really good game. I'm super excited.
I was happy every time I took out that Genji.
She's in for map 5, please.
Yes, they say have that 5. I'm okay with that.
Impeccable.
My booty hole hurts.
Uncle, what?
Okay.
Okay,
Some squats.
so I just really want to say this. Bastion, you let a Genji dance on your head.
What?
There was
Oh.
no situation
What?
there.
Brim, unfortunately for you, I also play main tank, so you ready for a page of notes?
Sure.
Alright, so when you were on Hammond, don't spin around the point. Call it. Use your grapple to engage with a slam. So right click, then just whatever you have your slam bound do that on their support. Call it out to your DPS too. Make sure they know what you're doing. Kind of like pretend you're a train conductor, I guess. Just play follow the leader with your Hammond or Winston. It's the same thing for Winston. Don't worry about the tracer in your backline. You're the main tank. That's not your problem. If you see that, tell it to D.Va. Say D.Va peel for our supports or have one of the DPS peel. As main tank, you really shouldn't be worrying about it. You have a lot of other things. Leave that to DPS and off tank. Focus supports with your DPS. Don't go for their tanks as Hammond. You're gonna do pretty much nothing. I mean, you'll gain ult, but that's about it. For your minefield, what you want to do is jump into the air, hit Q, and then slam down. It'll disable their movement for a tad bit, and it'll also, like when they land, the mines will be almost active, so it makes it really hard to escape, and if you do it correctly, you can get, in a good scenario, a triple kill. But, I mean, all it really takes is 1 or 2 kills from that to swing the fight. So don't be afraid to solo it with that combo. Especially if it's like an important target like an Ana or a Mercy. Yeah, also do that when you're just engaging. And when you're playing Orisa, don't shoot at the Pharah. Again, not your job. You're doing well on main tank, but you're trying to do everything at once, man. You're trying to drag your team by the heels. Coordinate your shield refresh with what's called. So like say someone says go point, use your harden because Orisa's not like Ryan. You're not gonna have your shield back up to put down again, like very quickly. Just use your harden until you get to the designated location, put it down, and then you should be good and set up there. Coordinate your bongo with ults. Like say, alright, I'm gonna bongo, what are we gonna do with it this way? The same goes for most ults. Just like coordinate what you're gonna use. Say like, let's only use Grav and Dragon. That's just a random example, but no other ults. The reason you do that is to make sure, you don't overcommit to a fight. So try and practice that more often. That's more of a team thing. For Ryan, if you hold left click while you're shielding, you can look behind you. Use that to check your sight lines to make sure you're within range of your Ana or Mercy. Make sure your team's also behind you with that. And Winston, pretty much the same thing as Hammond. Just don't be too ability reliant, but also don't be afraid to use your. It's kind of a weird balance there. That's all I have though.
Okay, that was a lot of really good notes. I'm just gonna make mine very, very quickly. Brown Sugar, I spectated you for a little bit, and I saw you trying to kill a D.Va, but I wasn't sure what you were aiming at, because it wasn't D.Va. But it was obvious because you were trying to kill the D.Va. So really, really focus on what you're trying to kill, and because I saw you kind of spray sometimes a little bit, and just whip around and start spraying. Really, really focus on what you're trying to kill. Because D.Va's bullets, unless you're at really, really close distance, don't do them that much damage. And so if you're just, like, lightly peppering someone, they're not going to die. They're not going to do any damage. So just really, really don't be afraid to get up in whoever's face you're trying to kill if you can do it safely. There's no ult tracking, there's no target focus. It's obvious that they have target focus because I just watched you guys one by one die, and I could tell exactly what their target is. That's one thing we really need to work on. Also, Brig, I would like to see you play more in the back line. You are playing front line a lot. Because what's going on is you're playing Brig because you're trying to peel for the back line. But if Genji's all up in the back line, but you're playing front line, you see, you can't do what's the reason you switched to. And so, if they've got those flankers and you're trying to be the person that's peeling, just make sure like you babysit the main healer if you have to. Babysit your back line. Because the main tanks, when those tanks go in and they try to dive the back line who was the dive DPS you guys had? You had your Sombra. When all of them are going in to try to kill the back line, Diva and Hammond or Winston or whoever, they can't just fly back and come help you guys. And they can't come babysit you. Like, you have to be able to, like, if you're playing Brig to peel, you have to be the one who's peeling, and you need to be doing that more instead of being upfront in the action. If they have a composition that allows you to be upfront, like a really aggro Ryan, no flankers, things like that, that's great, and that's a really good time to play that frontline Brig. But you specifically switched to peel, and I expect to see you peeling. Also, we were having so much trouble with the backline. McCree is your best friend, because McCree can sit back there with the healers and just stun that Genji, headshot, boom, dead. And so that's why McCree has that flashbang. McCree is your #1 best friend against your flankers. And so, Cassie, I noticed you were saying that I can't play Mercy because of the Genji and the Tracer.
Mm-hmm.
Moira would be a better choice just because you can defend yourself, but with the proper flying around, and if your team was in the proper spots where you can fly away, if you track Genji's cooldowns and Tracer's blinks, you can safely play Mercy away from them. Because I've many times played Mercy with a huge dive coming at me just by tracking those cooldowns and tracking their kits. And so if you want to play Mercy in the composition where you think Mercy would be better for the composition, work on that a little bit more instead of just automatically going, oh shit, I need to go Brig. And so because Mercy is still viable in a lot of situations where Moira may be, like, Moira's a very, very good healer, but you just always have to default to, oh, they have a Genji, I have to go, I am required to go. Just like, oh, they have a Tracer, I am required to go Brig. You are not required to go Brig. There are plenty other ways to counter them, McCree being one of them. Ribbons, I want to talk to you about Lucio further in depth later, though, because I have some notes for your Lucio play.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing. Don't run triple support with dive.
You mean against dive or
No,
in
just
dive?
don't
In dive.
run triple
Okay.
support in dive. Never.
Gotcha.
Because it kind of defeats the whole purpose of, dive. Supports are, for the most part, immobile.
So,
Elias is a really good map for you guys. You can do it. I have faith. Please don't
You guys
be
got it.
discouraged.
Okay.
I like this map. It's gonna be fun.
for this
You
one,
got this.
I'm gonna get some countering Tracers and Genji practice here.
okay.
Yeah, so Ribbons, I would go probably either Brig or Moira.
Oh, Isla, have I spectated you yet?
Nope.
Oh, your turn on the chopping block, bud.
Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna do very well, but
Brown Sugar, just stay with me for the majority of the time.
Okay.
That's possible. We can just kind of work off each other.
They're going main.
I'm gonna go left.
Looks like they do not have a widow.
Okay.
I'm actually
Never mind, they do.
someone to first person.
I lied.
Alright, well,
Yeah, they do. They do.
Genji right side. Pushing.
Here, Bubba.
We got a widow, we're gonna have to make changes.
Yeah.
focusing me down really, really hard. So
Yeah.
need to have equal damage output for them.
Everyone's spread out, and then
Barriers on you. Go.
Probably switch out the bear right away.
Huh?
Good bubble.
Oh, I got you, girl.
Wait for
Well,
Jessica.
when I have the bubbles,
right
I
side.
got you.
Go right.
Hold on, I don't think we're all here. Okay.
Behind you.
Ready for sight of the
I see
enemy.
us. You know where we are. They're gonna hit our back line. Widow top right.
Widow's top right. Yeah.
Okay, well, we need something to counter Widow. So
Alright, I'll switch.
We got a Hanzo.
The Widow's
There.
you guys are all dead. Come back. Let's go right back.
Trying to stay with the support.
I got stuck in the wall.
Did you kill yourself?
I think so. I got stuck on a wall and then.
Okay, I'm gonna perspective you.
Alright, they just used Widow ult.
I'll show them.
Have they used Blade yet?
No.
Nope.
Alright. They haven't used Trans.
They haven't used any ult.
Time to raise
They
my
have
APM.
Detected.
Going right side again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Winston going on you.
Back line. Push on them. Push on them. Everyone's Blade.
Surrender to my will.
They're using trans. Push on us. Just run back. We're dead.
They're just
Alright, so
beating
Reaper.
that
We can't go through again. It's just this gigantic feed.
Right. You want Reaper?
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta punish what's
Roll me a
jumping into you
break.
guys.
Top left, top left. They have someone solo up there.
Heals.
are you?
What are you doing?
Heals.
Oh.
Heals. Let's push, guys. You can't sit around.
I know, but you didn't.
No one was with you.
Yeah.
That
Heroes
push the
never
point.
die.
Nerf this.
Blade again. Damn.
Time to raise my APM.
Alright, so every time they push in, we need to punish them a lot heavier. We're not like doing enough damage to them from the back off or B. Really, any remotely are afraid.
And no one followed up with it. You jumped in, no one was with you, and we lost that.
Right, but every encounter I'm talking about though, other than that.
Yeah, most of those encounters, I'm either getting picked early.
Do you want to play tank?
Me? No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
I am not a tank.
Okay. Shake
Taking
off
a reset.
frustration. Because I know we're all frustrated, but we can't be frustrated at each other.
Right.
Yeah, let's
So shake it off.
take it off. Keep her cool, we're trying to have fun.
Capture the objective.
We're gonna go right side.
Okay.
They have a Pharah.
I've sighted the enemy.
Pulling.
You got a Mara as well?
Got their Pharah. She's getting res.
Getting pulling.
Get the diva, get the diva, get the diva.
Body.
Fuck.
Alright.
Get the monkey, get the monkey.
Monkey.
Get the monkey. I'm out of match.
I get the feeling you're not taking me seriously.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Jaco killed the Pharah, and I watched both my tanks watch the Mercy res.
Which way are we going?
We're going down there.
Going main. Oh,
Can you try to stun him?
Back line.
oh damn it.
Get through this. Routing power to forward shield.
That-
Time to raise my APM. APM 좀 올려봤다. 거기 꺼져.
Ah!
Oh.
다시
I
한번
just did what she did, Bronze Sugar. I'm very sorry for that.
Big, well, listen.
Price here.
get into position.
Time to raise my
Switching to Tracer here.
Alright, comms are dropping.
Alright,
Okay,
Bryn's going. Let's go down main.
Go down main? Alright.
Main.
Watch the fair. She's bonus. Monkey's in the back line.
Monkey.
Punish him.
We see that Bongo pulling.
Go on him. I'm gonna throw a bomb.
Rains from above.
Time to raise is a good thing.
Follow up. Go forward.
Every time it's already in bubble.
Push on the point. We don't got time.
Not a mess.
Bailing out.
I got both off first.
Nerf this.
Pass into the iris.
Diva re-engage.
Coming back, I'm coming back. Oh,
Trying to get
Too
there.
bad, I don't think I'll get. Nope.
oh, damn it.
Down. Behind you. APM 좀 올라볼까?
Score.
Oh, I meant to say hello, not that. Said I need healing, but I was trying to wave hello.
You know what?
Yes. You need healing?
No, no you don't. No you don't. See, when I try to heal you, it just goes through.
Okay,
Ow!
I'm gonna go. Lucio. And try
Oh,
to
no, not
speak
you,
with my
the heal.
friend, the grandma.
Wait, where are you? Come here.
Here.
There you go.
4.
Candy!
I'm gonna go Zarya.
Round
Okay.
3.
Go.
Going straight to point.
Speed boosting us.
Oh, I'm not there, shit.
Grandma.
I'm slow. I'm old and I'm slow.
Yes, I'll try to
Okay, hold on. Don't hold Bryn.
Move those achy bones.
Tracer already in the back. Tracer's purple.
Pushing the point.
The back.
Tracer's down.
Hold on, you're alone. You're alone.
Yep.
The objective is now.
Sleeping Diva leader.
You get this monkey. He's like.
Diva's purple. Get her out of mech. Alright, let her stagger.
Jump.
Follow up on the other targets we need.
Get the diva. Get the diva. Get the.
Big purple on point. Tracer on me. Need heals. Good stun. Get this monkey out.
Monkey.
Oh no. Mercy.
It's from Zar. Oh,
Focus the monkey.
90 to nano.
Alright.
Good job.
80 to grab.
Alright, I've got that eye.
Gotta go
Yeah,
pick up
watch the widow.
the grandma.
I need my healing.
She's all the way in the
Got
back.
no more Tracer. We have a widow now.
You're all
Much
like slow and stuff.
much left side.
Oh, my sensitivity
Monkey.
too high.
Enemy contact.
They're top left.
Widow's down main.
My shield's about to.
Purple. Nano.
What? Oh shit.
I'm done. Okay. Well.
We're all dead, so just group up.
On control points, if you can get there, you want to keep going to 99 as high as you can, even if you're feeding.
So we're gonna grab next.
Alright.
Is everybody there? Okay.
Good push.
Ryan.
Good hold.
Let's go. I'm speed boosting. Follow
Go
Ryan. Follow Ryan.
Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Come with me. Stay with me.
Widow back.
There's Widow back.
Widow low. One down.
Going straight to point. About to shatter. No, I'm not. I'm good.
Okay, I'm jumping B. That's fine.
Heels forward.
Grab.
Mercy out of here.
Grab.
Mercy. Grab it.
There you go. It's big follow up on that.
Mercy down.
Get the monkey. Get this monkey.
Heels.
Monkey.
Head up outside. Watch the fire
We
out.
have no heals now.
Well,
There's that human.
Okay.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
How did we not kill that monkey?
I got cut off outside, so.
Yeah, we grabbed and I
They're,
focused the Mercy and the Diva.
Wait for
Excuse me.
everyone.
Get into position.
3 picks.
oh shit.
Everybody's there. Let's go.
No, we're not. We're
Yes,
5
Widow.
for 6. Get away for.
Come back.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
We have
We're gonna go right side. Right
I'm
side.
right here. I'm right here.
someone like to be on
Come on, guys,
Widow
go with me.
There's
duty.
pharmacy going left side, so watch out.
Okay, I'm following you guys. Speed boosting. Let's go. Follow Ryan.
I'm gonna shatter as soon as we're in open field here, so get ready to follow.
Heals forward. Widow's behind us.
Oh, okay. He bubbled my shatter.
Mercy's behind us too. Mercy's one.
Justice reigns from
Okay,
above.
so
Shut up!
Not now, not now.
Ready,
Please.
go.
My will made real.
Oh, time to accelerate.
I'm moving to Diva.
Nerf this.
Online.
Raising the volume.
Victory.
Now you can talk, Eddie.
Play of the game.
My Genji needs a golden
You're
blade.
dead.
This guy's saying he's a shit Genji. Come on.
Oh my god. He's so good.
Triple epic.
Yes.
So you guys fought really hard. We have a lot of good notes to talk about and go over.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. Did really take a lot of notes because it's kind of just the same overall team-wise. It's just the same thing over and over again. But so I'll just say see prior. But I did get to first-person perspective some people, and so I'm gonna actually start with Ribbons, because I was watching your Lucio play. So, Ribbons, your Lucio has actually gotten quite good since the last time I first-person perspected you. And you keep saying you can't play Lucio. You're actually getting quite good at Lucio. But my biggest thing is you don't play on the architecture enough. When you're playing as Lucio, when you skate and wall ride, you get a speed boost at the end of it. So I definitely encourage you to make yourself as hard to hit as possible by wall riding as much as possible.
Okay.
It's almost like you're kind of like afraid of the walls. No, you need to be afraid of the ground. The floor is lava, and you just... Lucio hasn't been able to touch the ground since like season 2, so I want you to never touch the ground.
Yes. I was a super ground Lucio before. Jeff just tell me.
Is this the right voice chat, or should I go to the other voice chat?
Just witness coaching.
Oh,
Yeah. So
like I said earlier,
definitely Ribbons. Definitely don't play ground Lucio as much. All right, so let's listen to Foon.
Yes. Oh, well, I was just gonna come in to say hi, and it was, I know you guys probably, it probably wasn't that fun, because we've experienced the same exact thing before. Our coaches actually had us scrim against, like, 3.3K and Masters teams, and it's been bad before. But, again, if you guys want any coaching, you know Adbon can hop in here. The head hops in here a lot. If you guys need any help like that, just say something. Just ping me, DM me, or hop into the Glory chat, and I'm sure we can help you on something. Yeah, I'm not the best mechanical player, but when it comes to strat calling, shot calling, decision making, I'm the brain behind our team. So if you guys need any help with that, anything that I can try to help you guys with, if you want help, I can help you with.
I
You
will.
were not
I
on
will
Luke.
definitely say that we could very much tell that you were all target calling, because I could literally in the VOD, I can watch you guys. That person died. That person died. That person died. That person died. I knew exactly who your target was, and that is what I'm trying very, very hard to work
Well-
and get them to that point.
So actually, one thing that helped us is we didn't do it as much this scrim because we were running 2 tryouts and they wouldn't listen to me anyways. But normally what we try to do is when we try to focus on target calling and
Phoenix is here. What the?
Yeah, I'm a coach now, Viper. Remember,
What the-
I actually hit masters.
Hey, boosted fucking Genji. Shut up. I'm talking
Yeah,
here.
Viper.
I don't want to hear it, Phoenix.
Oh, Viper, want to queue with me?
Oh no, that's toxic.
So, one thing that we did that really helped out
Toxic.
is we get our main tank, because your main tank should be doing your target calling. You get your main healer, and you get your other person who's making strat calls. In that case, for us, it's me. And those are the only 3 people that talk. And what I mean by that is, I don't mean like everybody else mute your fucking mic. You can make that, you can do that if that's a huge problem and you're having people comp call all over each other and target call all over each other. But doing that does a few things. First of all, I've been playing with Arc, our main tank, and Legion, our main support, for a while now, a few months, and I pick up voices really quickly. So when I hear "Help me, there's a Reaper on me," I know immediately to turn around because that is my Zenyatta. When I hear "Help, I need healing," I automatically know to go to our main tank because I know his voice. And that can be hard for some people. I understand that, but that's where it's helpful to cut down on the people talking. Now, the main trick is, unless they're really, really just blabbering and saying random shit like Viper does, most of the time, you don't want to have their mics muted, because things like saying, "Brig no stun," or "I've been discorded," or other things like that, where you know that they've used cooldowns, that's key information. And you can't have half your team actually say nothing. But the whole idea behind limiting who's supposed to be talking is that you can know to keep your main healer alive, you know to keep your main tank alive, and you're listening to both of their calls. And that is very, very key. All the rest of the stuff just comes with time and practice and playing with each other. Big suggestion I can give is, if you guys don't already, play with each other more. Off tanks, play with your main tanks more. Off healer, play with your main tank more. And your main support more. DPS, you two can do whatever the fuck you guys want. Honestly,
Go fuck off.
Yeah,
DPS can play with
don't,
DPS.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If your SR's feeling a little low, go buddy with your DPS. Because if you and your DPS, and Viper can attest to this, how many scrubs have we just wrecked with on Far Mercy, or playing on a Genji, or hell, even Lucio Genji, and I just speed and beat for you, and you just destroy them. It's happened a lot.
Speaking as a former teammate of Vipers, I know he's only good with the pockets.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I actually have one of those shirts that has a little Genji in its pocket, so don't worry.
That's actually really
All right. Just making sure you're helping Viper out.
Oh, I do.
Dude, I'm still plat, dude. I haven't hit diamond again.
Forehead.
No, but
I'm
if you
literally
guys,
like one
if
game
you
off.
guys need map breakdowns
Viper,
and stuff like that,
I hit Masters playing DPS and off tank and main tank.
How did you get there with DPS? Hold up,
Oh, I
wait.
got better, bro.
Did you play Doomfist? That's the only one
No.
you're decent at.
Okay.
I don't believe this.
No, I got better at Genji and Widow.
aside from these two just
I don't
getting
believe
so
this.
hype off of playing DPS, because screw DPS, dude. I have reformed and I no longer play DPS. It's
Food,
not
that's
'cause
why
I
you
suck.
haven't hit diamond yet.
Shut up! The reason I haven't hit Diamond, Viper, and you know this, is because
you
I'm
played-
out healing fucking main supports playing Lucio and Brig.
Oh,
There's
dude,
nothing I can do about
Food,
that.
didn't you see that video that Seagull put out? You know, if you're good enough, you're eventually gonna get there. So
It's been a while.
That's
No,
not
that is okay. Listen,
Anyway.
tap.
if I was playing like off tank, maybe, but no. If
Maybe.
you guys need any stuff, like, did you had anybody? Oh, sorry.
Hi. We were trying to go over some coaching stuff.
Oh yeah, then these idiots sidetracked us.
Yes,
Yeah, my bad.
yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah,
wanna
I'll
hang
hop out.
with them, but I also kind of want to finish practice so I can hang out with people.
Yeah, no, my bad.
Yes,
No,
we do.
you're cool.
But yes,
No,
for the
honestly,
record, we do technically have a dedicated. Like, our main tank is our strategic caller, our off tank is our shot caller. We have we do have people who are supposed to be in that roles, just they were very, very quiet today,
Yeah,
and we
no.
need to make them a lot more vocal.
So one thing that actually helps is playing against teams with good diving. You tell your supports, okay, I'm putting you on I'm putting your supports on a Zen. Doesn't matter if they're a bot Zen like I am. Like, if you see me play Zen, y'all should be oh Jesus Christ, it's bad. Have them run on a Zen and then tell the enemy team run dive. And basically, it will tilt the fuck out of your supports.
Sorry.
It'll tilt the fuck out of your supports, but they'll start talking. And it will work. We did it. We did it a little to Legion, and he did not like us for a while. But it got him talking more and more. So yeah. Also, if I could give one tip to the supports, my coach told me this, and it didn't make sense until you really think about it. When it comes to your ultimates, be lazy. And what I mean by that is, like, do I really need to ult here?
No,
like,
don't think about that. I just ult it.
like, do I really
It
need
works.
to ult here? Like, I could, but maybe I just keep them alive. Things like that. But aside from that, it was fun playing with you guys, and yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, thanks, dude.
We'll have to do a rematch in the future.
Yeah,
Viper,
Big brain.
Viper,
Yes,
also
sir.
contact me if you ever need coach.
Well, okay, nope, no. You're a W King Reinhardt, dude.
Yeah. Totally.
And whoever was also the last thing,
I'll get tips from you for
I talk a
W
lot. Whoever said they were playing Lucio and that they were a big ground Lucio, best thing I can suggest to you is
Go on
try
Reddit.
to learn- try to learn Lucio rollouts and don't play
Go
like a
on
Reddit Lucio.
No,
because
just learn Reddit memes.
There's
honestly.
a fine line between learning to be a Reddit Lucio and inting your face off. My coach has very well informed me that. But Lucio is so strong when he's fast as fuck. But yeah. All right. Bye guys. This is actual. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Actual bye.
Remember, Viper, contact me if you ever need coaching.
I'll learn how to W key better.
I fucking hate you.
Just gonna disable our Reinhardt's shift key.
So did Viper leave yet? Oh
No, he's still
okay.
Can't trash talk him yet.
Oh wow, okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna
How else
continue
would I
going
do it?
over
I'm
notes.
15, Viper.
Dude, I only. Oh dang. Okay, I just got one up. Feels bad.
Oh, are you 14? What a fucking scrub.
Screw off.
Where are all my notes? I closed my notebook now. I don't know where my notes. Yeah.
Bro,
huge
your
thing I noticed,
generation is ruining me.
We have a trickle problem. Huge trickle
Oh yeah,
problem.
that's true.
If I may add,
player under break, by the way.
yeah. Some individual notes.
Yes.
You ready? Who did I spec?
It should have been
Miss Ira.
Miss Ayla.
Miss. Are they here right now?
Yeah, I guess. Emma, are you here?
Sorry, I forgot I muted
Okay. All right.
during that conversation. I'm here.
All right.
Holy crap! I can't hear anything. I'm doing a tournament in Fortnite.
For oh my god. Can I ban him from the server?
I mean yourself.
No.
I would have taken a lot of satisfaction in that, but so for McCree, decide on where you're playing. You know, you can either be a backline McCree or a frontline McCree. Play with your Ryan, play with your supports, but don't mix playstyles in terms of positioning, because that's how you get lost, and they will single you out in a dive. It was a let's see what else. So if you're playing with Ryan, stick with him and tell supports to push up if you want to just, play as a unit. So just tell supports to push up so you're kind of just like one big death ball. Don't pick a fight against a Widow at just about mid to long range, or kind of just in general, especially around corners. That's where they can really screw you up. So just, you see a Widow as McCree, not your problem, man. to a diver or your more mobile DPS, or if you have a Widow, which probably would have been a better pick to swap onto on that map, which isn't so much of mechanical skill there or anything like important besides team comm, which again is dependent on map. So either consider switching to Genji or Widow when that happens.
Okay.
Also, okay. So when a Genji is deflecting, either flash at your feet or above their deflect. I prefer at my feet personally, just because it's a bit easier and it doesn't require like the risk if they jump or not.
Yeah.
If they're
That's
jumping,
really annoying if you do that to a Genji.
Yeah, I mean Viper knows it firsthand.
Dude, I have like 180 hours just not in scrims, and I've done at least 200 hours of scrims.
I know.
Probably 100 something hours on Genji.
I
no,
mean,
100 something on scrim.
Viper's a much better Genji than I am a McCree, and I will still beat him as long as I get that. That's how important it can be.
That's not true. Actually, it could happen. Why did my name get changed to Big Oof?
No, that's why I say when I get that flash off.
Sure, yeah. I mean, unless you miss your first shot, which I can see that happening.
Oh wow, okay. Can I really ban him now?
No.
Okay, big thing is McCree. Try to stay away from fighting on the point in terms of a brawl comp. That is not your situation. You will
Just swap off
yeah,
at that point.
If that's the case,
Okay.
I swapped a Doomfist, who's really good in a brawl situation, swap to a brawly character, but just don't fight on point then. Or fight like sort of away from the point where you can get your damage in, because at close range you're just going to be firing at shields. You want to pick your fights at like a mid range. That's where McCree kind of shines best. However, also you have really good mechanical aim. Like you destroyed their Tracer, Lighthouse. Viper, were you their Tracer?
Dude, I don't know how to play Tracer. We talked about
you
this.
got dunked on. You got dunked on.
Wait, when? Wait, when? I've only done like 4 times as Tracer that whole scrim. Or I only played like 2
No, on
matches, so.
Lighthouse. You got
I don't
headshot and body shot like 3
Oh
separate
yeah, that was once, and I swapped off to Widow.
It was twice or 3 times, something like that.
That was my only deaths, dude. Screw off.
I'm just saying, I'm pointing out that he has good mechanical aim. If you're gonna be a nuisance, you can leave voice chat.
I don't know how to
she
aim
has
on
good
Tracer.
mechanical aim.
Oh, I apologize. So, you have really good mechanical aim.
Thank you.
So use that to your advantage. Take fights at range. Don't put yourself in a closed corridor. Unless you have your flashbang up. Don't fan at Winston when he's on point. Just take regular shots. It's more efficient that way. And you have a higher damage output like that. You also have a better chance to hit just because of how weird fan the hammer can be. Unless you're like a pro at recoil control and played CSGO for 10 years.
Hello. I'm not even. I played CS:GO League 2.
Alright. Don't high noon when you're 1 HP unless...
I didn't mean to hit that button. I was swearing at myself for it.
Alright.
But yeah.
But still same. You can... a fun thing to do. Use high noon to reload, because just hearing that voice line will scare the shit out of everyone with it on the enemy team, and that'll cause a bit of a fuss.
That's delayed. That's debatable. Oh yeah, okay.
But I'm just saying.
I would deflect button, dude.
I know, but it'll bait out deflect because reload.
True.
But yeah, you just use it to reload then. If you really think you can put out more damage with your reload than with your...
If you're popping off a Q.
Yeah.
And then just cancel.
If your name is TF2 Pine.
I think you can instantly shoot or hit escape, I think.
Okay.
No, instantly shooting it brings it down to 5 ammo, and that 1 ammo counts. So hit right click.
Okay, thanks.
Also, a lot of times when the Mercy was right next to you, you kind of you had flashbang up, and you kind of I don't know if you noticed, but the Mercy would fly in some really weird positions, and there were sometimes there where you could have just flashbanged her and fanned her, or just shot her, but you kind of just were really passive on that. So don't be afraid to use your flashbang. Don't use your flashbang actively. Use it as soon as you think it's a good opportunity.
Okay.
For Reaper, don't engage when you're down a player. That can just swing a team fight. It's pretty much feeding its trick. Use Wraith to either finish off kills, or because it reloads your weapon to full, which can be extremely nice. Use it to try and predict when someone's going to use a cooldown. Like Anna Sleep, there's an animation for it, so time it when the animation happens. That way you'll dodge the CC. Same thing with Brig Stun. Just try and dodge that, and you can, for the most part, be able to kill those characters, so long as they don't get too much peel.
Oh yeah, don't deflect into a Genji. Because the Reaper deflected straight into me and just died because of that.
I know.
Yeah, that was my next point on the bulletin board. Thank you, Viper.
I got you, dude.
Yeah,
Um,
I was.
I'm not throwing.
that one.
Also, don't try and focus down in the DPS as Reaper unless they're like on your supports. You're a tank buster. You should be on the front line trying to bust open either. Look, there are two playstyles of Reaper for the most part, and there are some in betweens. But you either want to be in their backline looking for trying to kill them, trying to kill their supports, or you want to be a frontline Reaper sticking with your main tank and just shredding their tanks.
Mm-hmm.
For Tracer, this is the last bit of use recall and blinks really conservatively. Like, think of recall as like a last ditch resort. Be lazy with it. Like,
Don't be with me. Don't be like me.
Don't be like Viper.
I misclick it so many times, like, and then, like I'm in the middle of a fight, and I'm like,
You wanna just about always have your recall up. Think of it as, okay, am I absolutely going to die here? Okay, I'm gonna hit E. Use your blinks kind of to throw off people's movement. Like a quick little thing you can do is blink forward then backward into your same position, and it'll throw them off for a second or two.
Okay.
But yeah, kind of just practicing blink movement and using your blinks conservatively, managing your cooldown, which comes with a lot of time on the hero. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that,
thank you.
You have really good mechanical skill, so use that to your McCree. You domed Viper, so again, just
blink my. Okay.
Look, you want to interrupt my notes? I'm gonna interrupt your peace of mind.
Thank you. Those are good notes.
Thank you.
So yeah, I just want to talk back with Ribbons.
Viper, this is what a Masters player's notes are capable of.
I want a picture of these notes right now.
Alright, bet. I'll send you a screenshot from my phone.
Okay. You actually took notes?
Yeah. Bro, I'm a coach. I'm taking my life seriously.
Dude, I have like 10 pages of notes in a notebook sitting in front of me, so...
And plus, I have really, really bad memory, so like I will forget shit really fast. Like
W
Viper,
keys
you know,
does like 360 shatter, forgets about it 2 seconds later. Feels
bro,
weird.
I'll like hit a fat shatter, and then the next thing I know, I'm in like West Virginia singing country.
I'd
actually like to have a copy of those notes too, if you're sending them around.
So, okay, I'm gonna separate them because right now it's over the 2,000 character limit. That might be because of all the spaces in between lines.
That's why you take a screenshot, dude.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to take several screenshots.
Alright, so Ribbons, I'm gonna go back to you since our little jam session got interrupted, but so one thing I really want to emphasize about Lucio is, so when Genji's got a blade, yeah, okay, if he's a nano bladed Genji,
Good luck with that.
Good luck. There's hold on to your buttholes. Not much is gonna save you there. But if you have a Genji that's just a normal Genji and he's got a blade and he doesn't have any team backup, he's just going in and he's like trying to like do his thing, hit the speed boost. Just make your team go really, really fast. The faster you are going and the more erratic they are to hit, the harder it's gonna be to Genji to get any use out of his blade, and then he's just wasted blade. So when you see the Genji coming into the team and he's screaming Japanese letters, amp up the speed and just like start wall riding. Just like basically just disengage your team into safety and make sure they're going very, very fast. I did notice that you did have You did very well with engages, but not so much like when we were disengaging from a fight. Make sure you amp up the speed when you want to disengage from that fight. And again, wall riding is your best friend because you do get that little boost of speed off of the walls. Let's see. Your beat usage was actually not bad. A lot of really good improvement there. I do, because you use it to initiate, and that is a very good use for Lucio's ult. But, so, if you want a way to charge your Lucio ult faster, just, because what I'm noticing with your aim with Lucio is it's not bad, but I feel like you could be aiming at... There's a lot of damage you can be doing as Lucio that you are not really taking advantage of because you're playing as a ground Lucio. Like if there were several times where there were people holding up on the high ground right above you guys, if you have just wall rode up and booped them down, got behind them, you could have easily boxed them into the team and your team could have just collapsed in on them. So just be very spatially aware for the people that you see around you and any damage you can pull off to help your team, because you are an off support, not a main support. So while yes, you are healing and you should be helping to heal, you have so much. Your kit is so much more than just being a heal bot Lucio. And the last thing I noticed with because your Lucio's right click, your boop, you're doing it from too far away. You're not getting any use out of it, because there were several times where I saw Zenyatta was perched right around that edge. I really just wanted you to go up, and like if I had been able to get on mic and like yell it, I would have. I really wanted to say, "Ribbons, go boot the fucking Zenyatta," because Zenyatta was he was stationed in a very bad spot, and he was just right around the edge, and just be a little opportunistic Lucio, and just get right up in his face and go boop. A really good thing I want you to do is go into the practice range and practice that boop, and try to get the feel of it, and how far away you need to be to get the most out of it, and because you can still be a little bit further away from the person and still be able to boop. You don't have to be like right up balls in their face. But yeah, just play a little more fun Lucio. You don't have to go full off stanky Lucio, and you definitely don't want to do what our other I'm gonna call him out. You don't want to do what Jeff does and be halfway across the map while riding on a building that with heal on, going, where the fuck is my team? Half the time I'm like, where is Jeff? What are you doing? Why are you over there? But
I'm really
if you need a really good Lucio streamer to watch, look up Red Shell. He's an absolute
Red Shell. I'm gonna note that.
Yeah, he's a really, really good Lucio. He's like the best Lucio NA, which doesn't say much. But
the Lucio. It's a speedy boy. He does roll.
No. I'm saying it because it's NA Viper.
Oh, he's NA. Oh.
Yeah, it's Monka NA.
Okay, I got it. That's very cool. Like, that's very interesting. Like, I picked up Lucio recently, and it was mostly through solo queue. So now I'm like adjusting my play for like team environment and stuff. So that's very useful. I'm all gonna keep that in mind. Thank you.
But yeah,
my coaches say something, I don't listen to it. Feels weird, man.
Let's see. Brown
Viper, you are a Genji one, so don't even challenge it.
I first-person perspected you a little bit. I didn't do as much as the others because I had been watching you off and on all along. But my biggest thing with I was watching you with Zarya is work on your tracking with the beam, because there was a lot of times where your beam would be way off of the target, and so a really good way to work on that is just play Osu.
Yes, Osu. All right, Viper, you can vouch for me here.
Oh, Osu's fun.
Osu. Tell me Osu doesn't help you with your Genji, Viper.
Oh, it just warms up my wrist. It doesn't actually help you with your aim, but by warming up your wrist and like grinding, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Cause it's a 2D game, but it'll like warm up your wrist really well, so it'll be easier to move around, and you won't feel tight.
Yeah, I
You won't
definitely
feel
think just work on your tracking with your Zarya beam, because the longer you can stay on a target, the higher charge the beam is. The higher charge the beam, the more you can melt people. And so, also
Isn't that
with
Sim, not Zarya?
Zarya's beam charges too, though.
It does it? I
It
didn't know
does.
that.
Yeah, she's got.
What the?
Yeah, she's got 3 levels to her beam.
I thought that was by charge, not like by her personal charge that she gets.
Yeah, you can use it with. You can get charge from keeping your beam on someone for.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to see
No, you
practice.
can't get charged for keeping your beam on someone.
Yeah, and then
I'm so
you
confused.
but the main way you can get charge as a Zarya is through like attacking the bubbles and stuff. But beam does give her charge.
Wait,
I'm not
that's
getting
not how
anything.
that works. I'm like 90. No, I'm
No,
pretty sure
no.
it decay. What that does is it actually like slows down the rate her energy drops. I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But like, 'cause I'm just killing like 3 bots and then I'm not getting any charge. Feels weird, man.
Yeah, I mean, get some energy because I'm like 90% sure it makes the energy go down slower, which is still really big.
Yeah, either way, it's gonna keep your beam high charge, especially if you're already a high charge Zarya. But just watch your bubbles. There were several times where you had some good friendly bubbles, but your personal bubble, I saw you do it a couple times behind the Rhine shield, and then there were other times where you were holding on to your bubble way too long. And so I'm not saying constantly be using your bubble. It's just there are just definitely, especially if you want to play a little bit, and if you have your bubble up and you're playing in front of that Rhine shield, like just step in front of the Rhine shield, get some charge, step back.
Just be as greedy as you can with your personal.
Yeah.
I tend to panic, so that's
also-
something I need to work on.
On Zarya, when you're playing against dive, save your bubbles for when they go for your supports. It will literally swing
Yeah.
the team fight.
Yes.
It gives you more time to work with.
Yeah. You primarily use bubbles to save lives instead of gain charge, because the two go kind of hand in hand. Besides when you're playing goats, goats is just goats. Well, I mean that's pretty much the only time you're going to be playing Zarya these days, unless you're on Junkertown playing double sniper. But that's about it.
But yeah, so those are really the people I first personed. Just if I see a Mercy res in front of you one more time and you do not fucking kill her and you are in arm's reach of her to melee her, I am gonna come over there and I'm gonna get a newspaper and I'm gonna whack all of you on the head who are guilty of it.
Jesus, alright.
Like, I will come in there and I will start scolding you like my first graders. You cannot let the Mercy res. It's so important. Jaco took out the Pharah. Mercy res the Pharah. Pharah killed 4 people. Cause and effect here. So
Are we talking about Jordan? Because he pulled that shit as well.
Oh my god, your mic was so loud it just hurt my ears. Ugh.
So yeah, please do not, because I watched both Brown Sugar and Brimstar fire at someone else while Mercy was literally in front of the Orisa shield rezzing.
Yeah, when you said that, I honestly, I had no idea that, because I was so focused on trying to turn around that I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
so when you said that, I was talking about, I have to go back and watch the pod anyway.
Yeah,
so.
we were getting tunnel vision a lot of the time and missing little things like that.
Alright, weird question. Anyone else play with their mouse pad halfway off